Hello and welcome to Kate and Kat's podcast. We run our podcast a little differently than most. Our podcasts are completely spirit-led, and we never know who we're going to have on or what's going to come up to heal. Every episode is a new adventure, where we walk people through healing anything from spirit guides to past lives to inner child work, how the energies and trauma affects the mechanical workings of our physical bodies, and exploring time, space, and dimensions and how it's all happening now. This podcast is for beginners and experts alike. This can be considered explicit content to some, as we do not edit ourselves, and sometimes deep trauma work comes up unexpectedly. And also, we cuss like sailors.
On this episode of Kate and Kat Live, we're joined by our good friend Robin, and we help her look into all the different things that might be keeping her and her partner from getting pregnant. We go through past lives, we do some healing, we copy and paste some healings already done, we talk about things concerning the reproductive organs and relationships and a lot of good stuff. It's a good one. So, without further ado, if you love bad bitches and that's your fucking problem, on with the podcast. Hi, Kate.
Hi.
Hi. Does anyone want to come on and do Healy things? We would love it if you have a microphone. If you don't, it's okay. We would love it, though, if you do. Even if it's just like a headset microphone. Or banana phone.
We can do tarot.
Unpixelated.
Ooh.
Oh, we could do tarot. We haven't done tarot in a while. It's not great for a podcast, but
yeah.
Who cares?
I will describe the picture.
Chicken nuggets coming on. Chicken nug 4644. Chicken nug.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, look at you. Your hair was so short last time I saw you.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm putting the headphones in.
It's all good. We haven't talked to you in probably maybe 2 months or so, like on a live.
Mm-hmm.
So how'd everything? Oh, I don't remember. What did we do in the session? Because your TikTok name and your regular name, I won't be able to correlate it unless I know. So what did we do in the session?
I don't. The last session we had?
Yeah.
Oh, we just, we like basically cut all the rubber bands that I put on myself so that I could actually like start doing workings, because anything that I was doing was like being undone.
Okay. So, the live that we did, though, it was the ship and then the soldier thing, and then you went on the ship, and that was the only live that Kate and I drank during, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so what have you been up to now?
I've been doing, so ever since like just our last individual session, I've been doing a lot of healings, and they've been like sticking and working. So
that makes me so happy.
It's been awesome.
Yay, that makes me so happy. So because I remember also when I talked to you when we were on a live, like your partner was next to you and like interested in what you were doing but not doing the things also. Are they starting to do the things?
Yeah, he does stuff with me.
He does his own stuff?
Well, no, I don't think he does his own stuff, but he does like workings with me whenever I'm doing healing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Kate, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm really tired. Really tired.
Do you have a baby boost?
I already drank it.
Oh.
So
okay, give me just a minute. I'm gonna like do some things, okay?
Okay. I'm trying to like wake up.
Okay, please do take a purification healing from Kate.
Sorry if it's from me.
No, I've been working all day.
They worked a full day. She worked a full day, and then she did spirit guide readings. And this is getting used to the new schedule, and she was ready to go on earlier. And it's a little bit later because I had things. Is that better, Kate?
Yeah, it's not so heavy.
Okay. I just pulled stuff down to your lowest form and then back up into you.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Okay. Is there anything in particular you wanted to work on?
Well, I had a past life that I worked on not too long ago that I think I cleared, but I wanted to maybe like
Have Kate put eyes on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I keep looking at my tarot. I just keep looking at it, so I'm like, do I need to just draw a card? I don't know why. I could just do tarot in my head. Why do I have to draw a card?
Because you have a new deck and you haven't showed it.
Oh my god, you guys want to see my deck?
It wants to be shown off.
My god, you want to see my deck? Okay. Okay. Fine. Don't twist my arm about it. It's the transparent tarot.
Ben put it on his wish list.
I saw that.
It was pretty cool.
I wanted to get him the rosary, but I wanted to make it more specialer. I was like, I can get him a special rosary. Okay. So this is a transparent tarot. It's transparent. Okay, bye.
That's cool.
Well, God, I don't even know what I need to write.
Okay, so this is what's gonna happen. Tell Kate about the past life, and then if she pulls, she's gonna shuffle the deck or whatever while you do it, and then she's gonna look at the deck. And I think she needs to look at the deck because she's really tired right now.
Okay.
Because that's usually what you do when you go live, Kate, with your tarot deck. It's because you want to give back, but you don't have the energy.
Good point.
So it's probably just going to be a tool for you. That's what she said.
Hey. I'll use my tools, guys.
Okay, talk about the past life.
Okay, so I have two, but the one in particular, it was basically I was like a maid or a servant or something, and I got pregnant by like the house owner person.
Mm.
And then I got like thrown out once they found out I was pregnant, and I lost the baby. And I basically like put a curse on myself. Well, curse. Like I basically
like your own kind of contract. Yeah.
Yeah, I put that on myself to where like I would have fertility issues so that I wouldn't have to like go through something like that again.
Go through such pain. So when you went to heal it, what did you do?
I basically went back to when he was kicking me out and empowered myself to go get another job or like go look for work rather than like starving on the streets and suffering. And when I did that, the curse was still there, or like
right,
the magic that I put on myself. So I went to that point, and I don't remember exactly what I did, but I tried to like just undo it.
You did. You undid it.
Oh,
that's too big of a story that fell out.
Okay, so what I want you to ask, Kate, do you want to keep the cards that just fell out, or do you want me to?
Story doesn't make sense.
Okay. Were they able to? I already got that they were. Is there anything they need to heal still between herself and the house owner?
Yeah, the dad. So I guess it's the house owner.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought I needed more of a visual aid, but it's like,
is that someone? Your pronouns are she, correct?
yeah.
Okay. Is that someone she needs to? Is that someone she knows in her current life? Is there something there still that is a connection that she needs to heal?
I don't normally get that kind of thing, but I got down and to the left. Left is
brother.
Well, do you have a son?
Do you?
No, but I am possibly going to get a positive test soon.
Okay. But you wouldn't have the baby of the person that impregnated you, right? Does this make sense? Am I asking the right question, or is this too convoluted?
Well, are you saying that the baby couldn't be the dad in that life?
Right. Like if the father took advantage, if the homeowner took advantage, it's typically not going to be the child that she has now.
I got a yes. So I think, yeah, you're correct.
So
that it is that?
No, that it's
not. It's very, very not like all the cases or all the past lives or whatever. I don't know if I've ever come across where the abuser is the person's child.
that would be.
I mean, I'm sure it could happen, but I haven't experienced it.
That's a good point. So I guess it would have to be a brother. Whatever. Do you have like a younger brother?
I'm an only child.
I don't know who down and to the left is then. Family tree.
I asked if it was my current husband when I was doing the healings, and I got a no for that.
Spirit, what does down and to the left mean? Can you show me that?
Is it neighborhood? Down and to the left in the neighborhood?
Oh. Do you know any of your neighbors?
Mm-mm.
I don't know who that is. Maybe they don't know him. No, they know them. Okay, I got corrected. Let's draw a card about it. What a great idea, Kate. Because I'm not getting anything. I'm doing like this. Because I'm so fucking tired. Okay. Who's down to the left, motherfucker? Show me that person. Okay, another story. Cool. That isn't. Okay. That. Oh, Ben's gonna be upset. Like fucking with the mic. But then it goes.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
I would not like to do that, Kat. But thanks.
Then he can fuck your mic. I wouldn't like that for your mic either.
See, isn't that fucking weird? And then it goes on. Oh.
You end up now in that past life, you end up having that child, right?
Yeah, look.
Well,
Did you make yourself the spirit guide for that child?
I made myself a spirit guide for that version of me.
Right. But did you do it for the child too? What are the chains?
That's what I'm saying. It's like another contract, and then at the very end of it, it's this motherfucker with a cup. It's like, I don't know if this is more. So there's an obvious 3 people are involved, right? And then the kid, and this is like a fucking contract. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people are involved in this contract.
Wow.
Okay, so I guess just do this. Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please unlock all locks.
Please unlock all locks.
Break all chains.
Break all chains.
Demolish all cages.
Demolish all cages.
And rewrite or remove.
And rewrite or remove.
Any contracts.
Any contracts.
Connected to this.
Connected to this.
That are no longer in my highest good.
That are no longer in my highest good.
Okay, well, I expected to feel a lot leave here, and I didn't. It felt slightly centered in the heart space, and it came out the back, and it was very mild. Because I thought it was going to be a bunch because of the chains and stuff. Because there was something there, but fuck if I know what it was, because you removed all the contracts from that life.
This is, I see a circle of life. So, like, those chains, it looks like a never-ending cycle. So, I think the record player healing is needed to it.
Okay.
So, we have a record player healing that, like, you know what record players do? It's like as it goes around, it just keeps playing the same fucking song over and over again.
And if you've ever seen not Mrs. McGorium's, sorry, the Peculiar Children, the Mrs. Peregrine and Home for Peculiar Children, there is a scene in it where they're in a loop and they go out to the record player in order to start the loop again. It's like that, and it's Kate's healing.
Okay.
And it helps with the residual looping.
So you can say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please activate Kate's, what is it, like record player destroying healing.
please activate Kate's record player destroyer healing.
To whatever I need.
Oh, yeah, to whatever I need. And the
whatever I need.
residual, because there's a residual one too.
And the residual.
Okay, there's a lot of movement in that one. That's off the back. That's where I thought I was going to feel it the first time, and I feel it in the forehead too.
I just saw. I didn't really feel anything.
Oh, hey, Tara. Yeah, it's weird. That chain broke, and it's now on the ground, and now it's zooming me in and out of that little kid, whoever that little kid was in that life.
If I say that now that you healed it, he had a life now, that child had a life now, and it was a little bit trauma-filled, even though, like, you, like, went back and healed it, would that make sense? So I know you put, like, the working on yourself so that you wouldn't have children, and you had to go back and heal that so that you could have children. I think right now you're healing the trauma that he suffered for him so that that soul can kind of like clean it off of itself.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Does that add up, Kate?
Yeah. I'm watching it all play out now. I guess I should speed it up. Spirit is nice. Please speed this up by 10 trillion years or however long necessary. Okay, now everybody's moving in fast motion.
Also, the new job that you got yourself to get, that you opened up the pathways that were meant for you, you put roadblocks, you did all the things, all the rest of it's good. It's just, he had this like, you're not my real dad, I don't know who my dad is, like just this weird trauma lack that kid had.
Dang. I didn't think about helping him in the life.
It's okay. Because usually people have to help themselves. Mm-hmm. So it just happened to be something that was presented that they were like, hey, you could do this for me too. And it's like, okay, I guess, sure. I mean, if I'm allowed to, then fuck it. But for the most part, people have to just heal their own shit. Okay, and what's the second past life?
It was, I was like a boy and I had like, not chicken pox, but something similar, like boils or something.
I got malaria, but it's not malaria. It's something fever.
Scarlet fever?
Do you remember what it was?
I guess so. Wait, smallpox. I don't know why I called it fever.
I think it was
boogie fever. I got to boot down. I had a really bad case of boogie fever, and
I could not stop dancing. Pretty terrible. Was it smallpox though?
That sounds right, but it was like, you know how like a blister looks? Like bubbly. It was like that, but like all over my body. And
so you had weeping skin. Is that right?
Sure. I don't know.
The skin, it's called weeping skin because it looks like it's crying. It's really gross, but that's what you're describing to me.
I mean, it did look pretty gnarly.
That's like that's what the bubonic plague would do.
It was around that time.
What did you do in that life? Like, how did you heal it?
I got that like part of it was genetics, whatever else was, because there was like two things.
And that's lupus. Sorry.
I have no idea. But
go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't remember what I did. I basically just and he was in an orphanage, so that was like a part of it as well. Was like the living conditions of the orphanage.
He is in you in that life?
Yes. Me.
Okay.
And my husband was like the painting near the bed, weirdly.
Cool.
That's new, but it makes sense.
But yeah, I don't remember exactly what I did. I just went back to like clean up basically the orphanage living conditions and the something with the genetics of the condition.
Mm-hmm. You did something with the DNA strand.
Mm-hmm.
And then the picture of your husband back then, that was a portal to him. Does the portal need to be closed now that you're not in that life?
They can, but it's almost like a spirit guide.
Yeah.
Like you would talk, is that right? You would talk to that picture?
Yeah, it was like a little like guardian picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was actually him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds you of the somewhere out there, and and they're like both looking at the same moon, talking to each other. They're like looking through the portal. Like there's a picture of her that he talks to. There's a picture of him that she talks to. That's fucking cool. I like that.
I just wonder what needs to be done, but I think I think the ripple needs to be done to it, but the ripple to that place, because like you healed the boy, but now it's like, okay, now what about the orphanage? Okay, now what about outside the orphanage? And it's like, do you just ripple everything that you've done?
Copy and paste everything. Spirit, if it's in the highest good and all souls consent.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good and all souls consent.
Copy and paste what I did for myself in that orphanage.
Copy and paste what I did for myself in that orphanage.
And for the living conditions of things that I healed.
And for the living conditions of things that I healed.
As far as I'm allowed.
As far as I'm allowed.
But conducive to what others need.
But conducive to what others need.
That feels good. That one's going from my stomach, my lower back, and it's radiating out, but inward and then out. I don't know what that means.
It's, I don't know why, but it's like going to the farm animals outside. I'm guessing they had some kind of disease. I don't know. Spirit of Snow, please speed this up by 10 trillion years are long necessary.
That feels good. Now it's going up.
Okay.
It's going up through the building. So, like, when you did it the first time, it went out this way out around, like, to the farm animals and stuff. And then when you sped it up, it went up the building, like...
That makes more sense. This place looks like Skyrim. Have you ever played the game Skyrim?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Does your husband play video games?
Yeah. Have you ever played Skyrim? He says yes.
Okay, this place looks like Skyrim. So it would make sense that you wouldn't know because it's like you were there, you were in there. But he was like outside of it as a spirit guide.
So he would be drawn to play Skyrim.
Yeah. So it's like, of course I know what Skyrim is.
That's funny.
That's all I really see here. Everything looks really good.
So like the healing for like because I did that to like help heal my acne as well, because that was what I was taken to heal my acne in this life.
Oh, that makes sense.
So that I was just wanting to know if that was like successful healing.
You've got to ripple. I mean, you rippled what you did, but we got to ripple what you just did all the way forward. Did you merge with that version of you? You didn't. You didn't merge with the pregnant you either.
I don't think that I did.
Oh my God. No, I'm just kidding. It's not a big deal. Okay, do this. We're in this life, so let's go ahead and let's ripple all this stuff back, and then I'll take you up to merge. And then anybody who wants to follow along and hasn't merged with their people can follow along with that. That'll be fun. Fun. Sorry. Okay. Spirit, please ripple the healing of everything we did in this.
Spirit, please ripple the healing of everything we did in this.
into all current now moments.
Into all current now moments.
There we go. Okay. If it's in the highest good.
If it's in the highest good.
Please merge all those timelines.
Please merge all those timelines.
And align them to the most healed timeline.
And align them to the most healed timeline.
Okay, and this is the part that everybody can follow along in. We're going to go up to the 24th dimension to merge with forms. Some of you might feel more comfortable going down to the negative 24th dimension, and some of you might feel more comfortable in center point. There is no right or wrong. You can go to any spot. Just to merge, I always just take people to the 24th unless it's like something. Okay, so you're going to say, any of you who want to do this are going to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please take myself.
Please take myself.
And all forms of me.
And all forms of me.
That my soul has discovered.
That my soul has discovered.
Up to the 24th dimension.
Up to the 24th dimension.
And then for those of you who feel it feels kind of like you're stretching out or going up an elevator. Okay, if it's in my highest good.
If it's in my highest good.
Hold on, wait, before I do this, should I have them merge with their light seraphim since they're up here? Like anybody who's listening?
I was thinking
Might
about
as well,
that.
right?
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt. Also, after we're done with that, I keep getting look at the moon. So after we're done with that, I got to look at the moon up in Skyrim land.
Okay. All right. So the next step, as everybody went up to the 24th, you're going to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please merge me with my 24th dimensional form.
Please merge me with my 24th dimensional form.
This is merging with your orphanum and your seraphim, because the seraphim and the orphanum are the same. It's just like the baby form of the seraphim, which is kind of confusing because time doesn't exist. It just is what it is. Humans try to understand, can't. Okay. I can kind of explain it. That's about it. Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please merge the rest of me together.
Please merge the rest of me together.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
And all souls consent.
And all souls consent.
Please apply my house cleanse.
Please apply my house cleanse.
And the intense energy vampire cleanse.
And the intense energy vampire cleanse.
To myself.
To myself.
And all the way down.
And all the way down.
Please calibrate me.
Please calibrate me.
And return me to the correct dimensions.
And return me to the correct dimensions.
I was working with someone today, and was talking about it was going on with a conversation. I know you want to look at the moon. I'm not going to stop that.
That's fine.
But I was talking about how, like, when you merge with a piece of you, like a past life version of you, or an alien version of you, or a dimensional form of you, or whatever, it's weird because when you calibrate and you come back, you've changed. Like, you're still your own individual consciousness. You have your life, and that version still has their life. But it's kind of like, hey, I've got a 2022 version of me. And it's like, hey, I've got a 1920s version of me. And like, you remember it, and you can kind of like, it's like a game of telephone almost. Like, you can dial into them a lot better, or dial into your 24th form, or your 12th dimensional form, or your negative 12th dimensional form. And it's kind of neat because it's like aligning your chakra points, but like your universal ones. And again, going back out to that somewhere out there, it's like there is, since all time is now, you guys are existing side by side in the multiverse of things. And I don't know, I think it's really cool. It makes me happy to think about, because you change a little bit, because you're like, there's a part of me that is that. That's cool.
Okay, are you talking about like the merging? Like whenever...
Yeah. When you merge and then calibrate, you kind of change a little.
Yeah.
You know?
And
I used to merge and then not calibrate, and that was a big glob of weird. but merging, then calibrating and returning is nice. What were you going to say, Kate?
Oh, no, it's just, I think it helps you understand yourself better too. Like that's, I guess in a way, like whenever you were like, have you merged? Like I don't know if those people on here, but I got why. Like so I just want to explain it. And it's like, so you can step into your power more. It's
Yeah,
you.
I know a lot. I know a lot more about myself. I remember in 2015, there were a group of people who could see, and they were like, "Hey, Kat, you're standing on the top of this building shooting lightning at things." And I was like, "What the fuck would I be doing that for? That doesn't make any sense to me. Like lightning? Why?" I have many lives where I've seen myself in many dimensional forms where I shoot lightning out of my hands, and I'm like, "Oh." And then I had to go see the lives where I got angry and lightning shot out of my hands, and it wasn't so good. And it's like, oh, okay, so that's a thing of mine. And then it's like, why do I like octopus things? Why? And it's like, well, Kat, you've got tentacles coming out of your fucking back, and when you heal through the dimensions, your tentacles go all over and feel around. I'm like, oh, that makes sense as to the octopus because I don't even like the beach. So cool, and yeah, so there's a lot of stuff there. Okay, what about the moon? Do you need to look at?
I don't know. So whenever we're in that life, I got that song "Talking to the Moon," and so then I look up in Skyrim land, and the moon looks normal.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. But you talk to it. So
In the life where I also like put a curse on myself, I also saw the moon a lot in that life. Like I was directed, like I did it on a full moon. I kept seeing the moon and then like the chains.
Can you do me a favor? Can you say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good?
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please pull back all energy.
Please pull back all energy.
Abilities. Powers. Gifts and the like. That I consciously or unconsciously. Gave away connected to the moon. Or was taken from me or siphoned from me. Or overridden. That's in the highest good for me to have back.
It's in the highest good for me to have back.
I want to answer this real quick. Eyes of Monday, maybe. Eyes of Mon. I don't know. It says first time in the life. Really curious about seraphims and if they live human lives. Yep. All of us have a seraphim form. It could be a 24th dimensional seraphim form, a negative 24th dimensional seraphim form, or a center point seraphim form. The things that are written about out there are not even half truths. They're like fragments of truth. I have more information about that on my YouTube in Oversouls, and I think the Oversouls playlist has a bunch of it. So if you want there. Sorry.
So whenever she did that, a piece of the moon broke off and like fell down. So to me, that tells me there's like soul fragments there. Because like, why would it just fragment off like that? So
do we need a walker? Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. So I don't know if, let me think about this. I don't know if it's just soul fragments or if like you're a piece of the moon. No. Okay, that was a head shake. No. Okay, so we'll just try the soul fragments.
Her husband is. Huh? Her husband is.
Oh, talking to the moon.
Hmm.
Okay, can he merge with the moon? Like, does he want to merge with the moon?
If he wants to.
Do you want to merge with the moon? Do you want to merge with the moon?
He can. Sure. Yeah.
He says yes.
Okay. He could just say spirit if it's in my highest good, or what? Were you about to say, Kat? Yeah. Okay.
I was just going to guide it because you're tired, but that's okay.
Here, I'm going to unplug y'all so he can hear it. Or I'll just repeat it and he can repeat after me.
Okay. Spirit if it's in my highest good.
Spirit if it's in my highest good.
Please merge me with the part of the moon that is me.
Please merge me with the part of the moon that is me.
He's like the bottom right. I didn't know
I was about to say the bottom right.
Yeah, I didn't know people were sections of the moon. Okay.
I mean, that
That's
makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, he needs to pull back all of his moon stuff too. So if you can have him say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please copy and paste.
Please copy and paste.
All the energy, power, moon, pullback healings that I just did for myself.
All the energy, pullback, moon healings.
Energy pullback, moon healing.
That I just did for myself.
That I just did for myself.
To me at this time.
To me at this time.
And when he said I did for myself, it's what you did, but it clicks over. I have settings. I want to say that too. So I tell people all the time that they're the ones doing the work. It's kind of like I say a phone number, you dial the number, you talk to the things, you do the things. I just know the codes, or I know the number to type in or whatever. So I have settings and modes. So if I do stuff for myself, I'm in, like, it's almost like being in a student driver car. I have guide mode where I just say the things and you guys do it. And then I have driver mode where I say the things and do it for myself. So when I'm in guide mode, the stuff doesn't start until you guys repeat.
That's interesting.
And that way I can set it up. That's how I can do the healings on TikTok. I have it set up. What the fuck is that, Kate?
Wow, what the
She was playing with filters.
What is this? Okay, sorry. I was wondering what the setting was. Okay.
For all of you listening at home, Kate put a filter on where there were arms coming out of her head, and she was tossing her own head up and down. This is fantastic. When I put the phrases, the healing phrases on the screen, I have it set to where someone cannot accidentally have it on the For You page and then it fucks them up. Like, they have to literally either say it in their mind consciously or say it out loud, because I don't want to ever just like sneak attack anybody. So you can set up modes for your stuff. How's he feeling after doing the moon thing?
Feel pretty good.
He said pretty good.
Okay. He's got to calibrate and return to the correct dimensions. He doesn't have to, but.
Hey, calibrate and return to the correct dimensions.
He did it. He doesn't have to repeat. He does it real fast. He did it.
You're done.
You're done, baby. Okay. Can you release? So I want you to release and return the soul fragments with the moon too. For whatever
Both
reason,
of them?
it's like, huh?
Both of them or just her?
I think it's just her, because it's like a circle around the moon. Not a protection, but it's like there's soul fragments in a circular motion around the moon.
Okay, so Spirit, please release any and all soul fragments no longer in the highest good that I have connected to the moon. Please wrap them in divine justice and love, light, and forgiveness, and send them back to their rightful owners at this time.
Okay.
Yeah, it feels good.
Everything left but this one piece, and it was like, okay, and then it stuck itself in there. So I don't know if this is like...
Yeah. It's like a center core piece. Is it his?
I guess so. Oh, it's for him. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've never seen that happen.
So should he release soul fragments as well?
It doesn't hurt. Go for
Yeah,
it.
he can.
Do the thing. Okay.
He did it.
Said he did it.
Yeah, he does it. He doesn't have to say it out loud. He doesn't have to do a hand motion either. He just does it. Does he see or feel?
I think he sees more, but you feel too, right? Yeah.
He probably feels more since you see more. It just ends up being the people that I don't know, we find each other like that. It's just some kind of weird balance thing that's out there.
Do you feel that you feel more? Or
he can probably do both. Really?
Yeah, he said
see more. Feed
more.
me.
But I feel a lot too. I feel like I alternate from seeing and feeling.
We have all.
Mm-hmm.
It's just what you prefer to use the most. Like if I use my eyes because I have my feeling on full blast, I'm like, I want my eyes to match my feeling. And it's like, you will melt your brain, Kat. You will go insane. It's like, oh, okay, then I thought it sounded fun, but no. And then Kate's like, I don't want to feel anything.
Nope. I refuse. Thanks. Bye.
Kate's like, human emotions, gross.
Those sound real disgusting. I'm trying to like look at everything, and it looks really clean.
I feel good.
So is there anything else here related to her acne that she wanted to heal?
Can we copy and paste what you guys did to the moon to like space-time, spaces in between dimensions, realms and stuff? Because even if we're not, and send a light bulb moment for the other people to do it for their parts of the moon.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to do it for them, but you guys doing that throughout space and time would probably be pretty beneficial.
Okay, Spirits and Eyes, could please copy paste this throughout time, space in between all dimensions and forms. Up, down, left, right, side to side, front to back. Oh, and that pocket dimension too. I see this one dimension.
And realities.
And realities. Can't escape me.
See, like Kate is not used to doing guide mode because most of her stuff is spirit guides that she does in email form. So when she does the things, she's usually doing the things as I go into guide mode more.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh yes, let me just do this real quick. And it's like, why don't you teach anybody else how to do it? I'll get to that later. Like, I try, like I'll catch myself.
No, it's just like sometimes it's faster.
Yeah, but
and you're not touching them though.
Yeah.
Like you're just doing things throughout space and time, you know. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please send a light bulb moment to. I went into guide mode. Sorry. Say, Spirit, please send a light bulb moment.
Oh, Spirit, please send a light bulb moment
to anyone and everyone.
To anyone and everyone
that needs to do the same type of work.
And lace
it with clarity.
Reminds me of an opera.
Whose husband is that? Making all that noise.
Is this motherfucker?
Which one of you motherfuckers?
Shane said, I said sorry, Ben.
Well, we didn't hear you, Shada, because you said Harper.
I said my husband talks really low, like he's telling a secret all the time.
Super low, all the time. Super low.
It's funny.
But we don't give it. We're like, what the fuck did you say, motherfucker? Speak up. You wanted to look at acne stuff.
Oh yeah, okay. So is there anything else here? That was really ridiculous. Is there anything else here that Chicken Nuggets needs to heal correlated with acne? I got that TikTok sound where it's like, what's the matter? Just hay fever. And it's like, it shows me a bunch of hay on the ground though. Like literal hay.
It's making my leg itch. I don't know.
It started with the hay. Laughter begins, and it just started in the hay. With his long John's on, Pop went to creeping.
Oh, it's the life that we've already looked at. Where she starts out in the field thing and then goes to the ship with you.
Okay.
And I'm the safe house.
What do we need to heal about that?
Did you guys get scurvy or some shit? Oh, you got hay fever. Just hay fever. Just try copying and pasting what you did for yourself in the orphanage, but conducive to what you need in that life.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please copy and paste what I did in the orphanage to this now life and what I need from it.
No, to the ship life.
Oh, to the ship life.
It's like, I guess.
Yeah, but now it's playing that song. It's like greens, beans, tomatoes, potatoes, you name it.
I've heard that song in forever.
Greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes.
Okay, copy and paste it. Copy and paste not just what you did to yourself, but to the entire orphanage life. To like the animals on the ship, the vegetables on the ship,
all the food, livestock.
Okay. Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please copy and paste what I did to the whole orphanage to everything that needs it in this past life.
Okay, there you go, because it's starting at the bottom again. The sea creatures are real happy. I found one of my, maybe one of my new favorite TikToks that came on my For You page, and it's just like drones that go over the ocean and like look at the sharks and like the people swimming, and it's like, oh, does that person see that shark? They do now. Kick, 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 and the shark's just swimming like this. And it's like the whales, and then it's got like stingrays, and it watches like the big school of fish, and then the shark's like whoosh, and you see the school of fish like swirl around it because it's like an aerial view of it. It's really fucking cool. I like it a lot.
I think I've seen like one of their videos when it was like a lady who was just like hanging out, and there's a shark right there. I think like one of those. Yeah.
It's like 3 minutes long of just aerial views of ocean stuff, and I was like, I dig this. I like this. I follow you now.
I did.
Sounds pretty cool.
Okay. Spirit, is there anything else here that we need to look at in correlation with chicken nuggets acne? No.
I'm looking at a desk. Like, everything looks okay. Just sign off.
Yeah.
What would you sign off on this, though?
Maybe to have clear skin.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to sign a contract.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't have to sign any kind of contract.
Who is this? Who are you? I'm the oversoul. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
I will fuck you up.
Never have to sign a contract. Never, never, ever. I don't even do I don't like gentlemen's agreements. Even I don't do this. I don't do contract things.
Fucking handshakes or contracts.
Nope.
Okay. It's something about puppet strings. So, Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please activate Kate and Kat's puppet string removal healing.
Please activate Kate and Kat's puppet string removal healing.
To this life and everyone that needs it? Or is it like everyone in the orphanage?
You're not in the orphanage. You're in the ship life. So to everyone that needs it throughout space and time connected to this.
To everyone that needs it throughout space and time connected to this.
There you go.
So if it's nice, could please speed this up by 10 trillion years or however long necessary.
Hey, this is not about your past life thing. I just want to know, the whole time you've been on the screen, I got my head is a jungle, jungle. My head is a jungle. What the fuck? Are you worried about if you're pregnant or not? What is this? What the fuck are you in your fucking head about? What is this?
Yeah, and then I keep looking at my head scratcher, and I keep wanting to be like...
I've even scratched my head a couple times, thinking.
My head is a jungle, jungle. Okay, so yeah, great. You did great work in past life. We've all cleaned that up. Now, what the fuck is going on with you, babe? Let's get down to the stuff.
So I I have some hormonal issues, but they're finally evening out. It's
what do
coming
you call
into the
hormonal issues?
I don't have periods regularly. I don't ovulate. My body just doesn't
do the things.
Yeah, do the things.
But nobody's body does the things just like anybody else's body. So nobody's body does the things one way.
Mhm.
I'm just throwing that out there because there's a lot of people that think they're broken. Not that say you do, but the people listening, like.
Well, I did for a little bit, but I'm starting like a little bit ago. I learned that like my body is just gonna do what my body wants to do.
Yeah. I mean, you're still in control of it, though.
Did somebody turn on their Xbox or something?
Yeah, my husband.
Okay. I know that sound. Sorry.
She heard you turn on the Xbox.
Sorry.
That's
It was
funny.
So, okay, is your hormone stuff that's making you in your head about things, or like what? What the fuck is this?
It's about, so I ovulated, well, I potentially ovulated yesterday, and it's basically like I'm thinking about like if I actually ovulated, like if we had intercourse like in the correct time period for it to take, like just the whole thing.
I get the necromancy song. And then his Xbox turned on, so it's like, does something need to come back alive? Is what that tells me.
But what?
Oh, I have a necromancy song that plays.
Yeah, she said, but what? She was saying, like, what needs to come back
Oh,
alive?
sorry. I thought you were asking me what the fuck I was talking about.
The heart. But you guys are good.
Yeah, we're pretty good.
Do you both want kids?
Yes.
Right now?
As far as I know, he says that he does.
Right, I gotcha. And it's kind of like, you don't know if he actually does or if he's just saying it because fine, why not?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Kate's making that face. Sorry.
What face?
That face.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's like it's kind of like what Kat said. It's like right now, why? But that's fine that you do, but it's kind of like, why? That's it.
Why do you? Why do you?
I mean, I've just like I've always wanted to have a kid like since I was like super young. Like even I remember elementary school, like dreaming of having a family, and yeah, so that's one.
There's something about the heart that needs to be the thing that like needs to come alive. The chords were in a heart shape, but not like that kind of heart, like a anatomically correct heart.
Correct heart. So it's only
But it's
one
the
heart.
It's the heart of the relationship. It's not hers. It's not his. And it's not like you guys are in bad shape. It's connected to being on the same page at the same time. But I will say this: like one of the neatest things about having a baby is you get 9 months to fucking loop in and out of is this right for me or fucking not until it's like, oh shit, well get this fucking thing out of me, bro. So there is that, but there's there's something about the heart space of connected to this that needs to be
Can I
rebooted.
share like TMI stuff?
I don't give a fuck. You can do whatever you want. And I'm just letting you know, it might go on a podcast or maybe even a YouTube eventually. Who fucking knows? I'm just saying, TMI it up, bitch. We are here for it.
Okay. So basically, like we have an issue with. Are you okay with me going? Okay. We have an issue with the spark of intimacy. Like some days, like basically whenever he knows that I'm ovulating or that we're in that window, like that spark of intimacy isn't
It
there.
becomes a job.
Yes, exactly.
It's in like tons of movies too. Like when the chick does the depot shot or whatever, and then it like becomes a career, it becomes a job, and the spark leaves from the fucking act of it. It's not fun anymore.
Yes. I think that may be like the heart issue is because like we've been working on like not viewing it as a job and to not be like trying so hard and to just like enjoy our relationship and like our sex life. And
Yeah, but who stole the gold from? Okay, so whenever I saw the heart, it was, so I guess this would be like the spark too. I don't know, but
The sparkle,
heart
sparkle.
has golden roads all in it, and it's like, who stole the gold? I don't know.
I don't know.
We could do amethyst lost and found healing to it.
Yeah, don't worry about who stole it. Just fucking get it back.
All right, spirit if it's in my highest good, or
Spirit
our
if it's
highest
in
good.
spirit if it's in our highest good.
Please activate amethyst lost and found healing
Please activate amethyst lost and found healing
to the gold in our relationship heart.
to the gold in our relationship heart.
And whatever else is missing from the relationship heart.
And whatever else is missing from the relationship heart.
We should probably clean that off. Cleanse and purify it, and then bring it back.
Spirit, please cleanse and purify it and bring it back. It was like a puzzle piece, like ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. And then I got the song, "Be my woman, girl, I'll be your man."
By the way, anybody listening, the amethyst lost and found healing is my 8-year-olds. They travel throughout space and time, and they bring back all sorts of shit that's lost, from memories to thoughts to physical items to whatever the fuck. They just like Loki that shit. Like they portal, whoosh, 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 bam. I don't fucking know. Just thought I'd let you know if you're listening.
Something's not. Do you need to activate it?
Put it back in balance to my working order.
Okay. The
Spirit, please.
Yeah, there you go.
The spirit, if it's in the highest good, please put our relationship heart back to divine balance working order.
Oh, the gold needed to be internal, inside the heart, not line the heart. If that makes sense.
The heart is made out of both of their hearts, like wrapped. It reminds me of like the 90s fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers, Beavis and Butthead kind of art style, where it's like da-douche, 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 and it's like wrapped around, and one's red and one's blue.
Okay, it's interesting that you say that, because earlier when me and him were talking about it, I was trying to explain like the difference between like job sex versus like intimate like sex, and I was like, the energy feels different, and it like whenever it's like that good energy, we're like entwined, like a roper DNA, like
yeah. It's like a roper DNA, but it's like thick, like cow tongue almost, like. Do you have a thing about like if you're making a baby, it can't be dirty?
No, I don't think so.
Someone does.
Do you have a thing of someone does? Because like maybe he does. He could possibly ask him. Do you have a thing about if it's making a baby, it can't be dirty?
Hey, do you have a thing about if it's making a baby, it can't be dirty? Like trying to make a baby, you want it to be like clean and traditional?
Like making love?
I said no.
Okay, because babies come from orgasms. So
I mean, I don't know, because
my first one was reverse cowgirl on. Like, I knew exactly when I got pregnant with each kid. It wasn't lovemaking. I'm gonna tell you that much.
If anything, like the difference is like that is like the only goal. Like, and the difference of like the intimacy is like the job part where he's just like, oh, I just got a nut. Like it's like very vanilla and bland whenever it's like the job mode.
That's what she was talking about.
Here's the thing: the part that makes the like, you know, the part that really makes it happen is when you suck up the juices. So like, if he's shooting a shot and that part's happening, the disconnect that's in the head, and I'm not saying you're making it up. I'm saying the disconnect that's in your head to your heart space is making it to where, because you're a bit of a sapiosexual. You need that connection in order to orgasm. But then it's a job, so he thinks of it as a job. It's like this weird layered puzzle that I'm feeling out here. So it's like, if he thinks it's a job, but then you also want to, like, someone in the comments said a while back said, well, don't let him know you're ovulating, but you're like doing it together. And after a while, you know when you're ovulating because you know when you're on your period. So you know when you're after it that you're ovulating. It just kind of goes with the thing. Get rid of the app on your phone that tells you that you're ovulating. You don't have to, but I'm just saying.
Well, I take tests to like track it so that I know like when I am. Like little tests every day.
It's like you're worried that he's in his head about it, so then you're in your head about him worrying about him being in his head, and it's making it to where everybody's in their head. And really, I mean, you have enough spark to do the things, but the headspace is what's making it to where you don't suck up the baby juices. I don't know how else to say
No, I
things.
definitely understand.
Kate's trying really hard not to look and see you guys fucking right now. Like really hard. Someone said Kate's faces. Kate's faces, and Kate's like,
I'm so
I
sorry.
don't want to see them having sex. She won't mean to, and she'll be like, I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
So I'm just sitting here like, that's cool. That's cool. Yep.
That's
Okay,
I can
Kate.
like skirt around it though.
Look inside that you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
Not at the parts, but at the autonomy.
Yeah.
Okay, where's the misfire? Not just the brain, but the inside, like when the orgasm is happening in her parts.
The cervix.
Okay, what's happening there?
God, like I don't know much about this part, so it's like it's not opening.
I literally have thought that my cervix is too close.
Okay, so let's do some things.
Okay.
So let's just do my reproductive organs because I've already got a lot. I've helped a lot of people with stuff. Let's see if that does it. Kate, will you look at the cervix while we do it?
Yeah.
Okay, spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please allow me.
Please allow me.
And my husband.
And my husband.
Access to Kat's reproductive organs healings.
Access to Kat's reproductive organs healings.
Pulling stuff out of the back and the headspace as well. Oh, I feel pulsation in the reproductive organs. That's going to help with the. That's going to help with the regularity of the period flow as well. Just letting you know.
I don't know if we need to, Spirit of Nazca, please activate the ripple healing to this.
Also, hey, Kate.
Uh-huh.
Do you know the thing that you did on the inside walls of my vaginal canal where it made it to where it was like tingly and connected? If she feels the energy connection of the tingly, it'll turn her on more and be connected. And it'll help with the whole thing because it'll be like an energy connection as well, which helps with the brain connection, which gets out of the headspace, which helps productivity of it all go really well.
So do you want that healing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She wants all the things.
Okay. So Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please activate Kate's vaginal wall.
Please activate Kate's vaginal wall.
Repair healing?
Repair.
No, it's not that. It's
it's like a nerve thing, isn't it?
It's a nerve thing, but it's like you have to it's like thinking of hair follicles. So it's like, but they're like little feeler things, and it's like matted down from thought process and from, not connecting. And then it's like the connective little neurons go kind of like limp almost. And then what Kate has to do is kind of like comb it out like the hair follicles. Then she's got to like zap them, and then she's got to like activate them again so that the inside's more like this. And what it did for me personally is it's with my one partner, but it made it to where it's literally like it feels like menthol cold. The energy connection is menthol cold. Like if you were to take tea tree and wash it on your hands and feel what that feels like, that's what the energy of my connectivity to my partner feels like. So I don't think it's a repair healing because you're not just repairing it. It's like
an activation.
It's a detangling and a cleansing of the vaginal nerve follicles.
So just Kate's vaginal canal healing then? Or would it have to be, she would have to
vaginal
say
nerve. You can call it vaginal nerve.
Okay. So,
You have a separate vaginal canal healing, is what I'm getting.
okay.
So you have to be more specific with this one.
Because
you can add them all together.
Because Chris, that one time with Chris, that's why I have it separate.
Okay.
Okay. So, Kate's vaginal canal nerve healing.
Mm-hmm.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please allow me access to Kate's vaginal canal nerve healing.
There you go.
I don't know if you've ever heard the song by Serge Tankian. No, was it Serge Tankian? Empty Walls. But it's like, oh, behind my empty walls. He's the lead singer of System of a Down, and he went solo, and it's Serge Tank. Anyway, it's just funny. Oh, behind my empty wall. Sorry.
Okay. I want you to say, Spirit, if it's in the highest good.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good.
Please allow me access.
Please allow me access.
To Kat's detangling healing.
To Kat's detangling healing.
To this entire situation.
To this entire situation.
If it's in our highest good.
If it's in our highest good.
Please allow me access.
Please allow me access.
To the healing that Kat helped Kate and Shaden with.
To the healing that Kat helped Kate and Shaden with.
And the healing that Kate and Kat helped Kat and Ben with.
That Kate and Kat helped Kat and Ben with.
But conducive to what we need.
But conducive to what we need.
Because that's layers of conversation, pulling apart layers, understanding, the sexual boiler room, we'll get your engine started, the trauma around it, the mental space that goes with it, the nerve stuff, just all of it. It's just all of it, minus the actual doing it.
It's still playing that Empty Walls song.
Kerr is writing on the screen. She can't see the chat right now, Kerr. Kerr said try egg follicles in particular. I picture it a bit and I can't explain.
Empty walls, because there's nothing there. Okay. So I feel like I need to do my insert Healy hands to the.
Go for it. Create a new healing.
Okay. Spirit of Nice, good. Please activate Kate's insert Healy hands to Chicken Nuggets' egg follicles. Ovaries.
And egg follicles.
And egg follicles. I feel it in my esophagus for no reason. Oh, it's acid buildup. That's why. Okay.
Thanks, Kerr. Appreciate you.
Spirit of Nice, good. Please activate the ripple healing to this. And please speed this up by 10 trillion years or however long necessary. There was...
Coraline said the tether line.
It do the same thing to the tether line?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Okay. Spirit of Nice, good. Please activate Kate's insert Healy hands to the tether line of the ovaries as well. Okay, because what I was going to say is there's something outside of your ovaries that looked rotted. Not like gangrene or anything like that, like physical. It was like a spiritual energy. Yeah, like rotted energy.
It's connected to the spell from that past life that she undid and she cleaned off, but it was there as like a protective core, so it would be the residual of the stuff that she already healed.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
It's making you lightheaded and in your head. Remove all intrusive thoughts. Spirit, please remove all intrusive thoughts.
Spirit, please remove all intrusive thoughts.
About myself.
About myself.
Others or situations.
Others or situations.
That have been implanted in my head.
That have been implanted in my head.
You need to do your house cleanse somewhere, and I'm trying to pinpoint where. Because
everywhere needed, you could say.
Oh, yeah, because there's like chanting. So that tells me like some kind of fucking spell or some shit. So,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please apply my house cleanse to wherever is needed in my body.
I feel like it went to your mental space room. That was one of the places.
Yeah. Isabel, we're going to do that at the end. They were like, make sure you ripple the healing and do the residual and all this stuff.
It's still really loud, the chanting.
Yeah, this is kind of giving me anxiety.
Okay, copy and paste what you say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please copy the undoing.
Please copy the undoing
of any spell work
of any spell work
done to, for, by, or against me,
done to, for, by, or against me,
connected to me, having or bearing children,
having or bearing children,
that are no longer in my highest good,
that are no longer in my highest good,
to every form of me that needs it,
to every form of me that needs it,
throughout space, time, spaces in between, dimensions, realms, pocket dimensions, timelines, realities and multiverses. Okay, how's that look? Is the chanting still there, Kate?
The chanting stopped. I don't know who is a lover of System of a Down, but it's one of y'all, and I keep getting messages through their songs, but now it's Holy Mountains.
Oh, whip your tits out when you
I was going to say breath. Yeah.
Have you not been? What's going on with that? He wants to see them titties.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, well, we'll tell him and be like, listen, bitch, they're here. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, did he used to come on your tits and now he has to come inside? Is it making him sad?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I was going to say he could spit on your tits. I don't fucking like. Sorry, Kate. Kate with the faces. Sorry.
I'm looking at my scalp massager. Thank you very much. Not at any of this. But it's true, because I wouldn't be getting holy mountains.
Or he could put some lotion and like massage and rub. I mean, maybe, like, I know this for me. I don't know about you guys. I don't know what gets you off, what the things are. I don't know how much is too much, whatever. You guys want to know all the things. You don't fucking care. You very fucking filthy.
We're all adults here.
Kate is scalp massager. We're all adults here.
We're all adults here, guys. All right? I don't know what y'all are talking about. Thanks.
My hands, I have to do something with my hands. And it took me forever to realize the reason I didn't like oral sex being performed on me is because my hands and my mouth are bored. And I get in my head and I think too much about it. So I don't know if which one of you has to have your hands active doing things, or mouth active doing things, but something needs to happen with the hands, the mouth, and your tits. And that'll make the connectivity happen on the external. Yeah.
Okay.
Just saying.
It all is like ties together with the baby part. So it's like everybody or both of y'all have to be into it, just like Kat was saying.
Yeah, I've been feeling that as well. Like, I've been getting messages that, like, the baby's, like, it's waiting for, like, that, like, spark energy, like,
Your cervix will literally close. It's not, so. And it has been. Yeah. It'll be like, no.
Hey, Kate, go ahead. Since it came up, do the I can never say that word. Do mine and yours. Endometriosis healings.
Oh, okay. Nice. Please activate me and Kat's endometriosis healing.
That one.
To chicken nuggets for 20.
Yeah, there's stuff there. It just helps.
Oh, I know that I probably have PCOS.
We have healings for that too.
Spirit of Sinaska, please activate Kate and Kat's PCOS healing to chicken nuggets for 20.
We pretty much, yeah, Kurt. Like if there was a problem, we solve it. Like we probably have a healing for a lot of the things, the majority of the things. I mean, we're all different. We all have different stuff, but like we've probably done it because there was a time when we were literally like, if something is happening to you medically, can you please let us know so we can work on it and create a healing? We would love to, and we still kind of do that stuff. That sort of thing we do for free. It's just kind of I don't know, like when it comes up and needed. If it needs deeper work, like this needed deeper work, then that's different. But like, if it's just something like, I don't know.
Yeah,
we want to say like if it's
what say if it's different. Well, it's like everybody's specialized,
Yeah,
It's like we haven't been able to do. That's why it's important that everybody kind of does their work too.
Yeah, does their own stuff. And like, again, like looking at the acne stuff, the skin issues are past life or inner child, and then they're layered. And then even this, it's like, it's not just like who's having the issues with making the baby. Is it the guy? Is it the girl? It's like, no, it's like a layered sandwich, twisted heart, sparkle, gold, tentacle, weird titty mess. And it just is a bunch of things, but it does get entangled, and we can do it. So, I think that's about it for today. We're going to do the residual and all the things because Kate is very tired, and it's been about an hour or so on the live, so that's a good amount of time. Plus, Shaden's doing like water and garbage disposal shit. So no, I'm just kidding. He's on the computer. Kate's like, no, he's not. He is right here. Don't talk about my man. Okay, so, so before I do all this, thank you guys for chiming in the chat and stuff and helping out and using your site and your gifts and your abilities and all the things to help with the situation. Also, thanks for being so vulnerable, and because that will help a lot of people, because there's stuff that people don't think about. And so, yeah. And then thanks for whatever you guys fucking did with the moon. I have no clue. Okay. Spirit, please release and return all soul fragments connected to all of this.
Spirit, please release and return all soul fragments connected to this.
Rapid and divine justice.
Rapid and divine justice.
Love, light, and forgiveness.
Love, light, and forgiveness.
Return it to its rightful owners at this time.
Return it to its rightful owners at this time.
There's quite a bit. Release any soul contracts.
Release any soul contracts.
No longer in the highest good.
No longer in the highest good.
Copy and paste.
Copy and paste.
All the work I did for myself today.
All the work I did for myself today.
To every form of me that needs it.
To every form of me that needs it.
Throughout space, time. Oh my God, throughout space and time.
Oh, sorry. Space and time.
The cat
My
Spaces in between. Spaces in between.
Spaces in between.
Dimensions, realms.
Dimensions, realms.
Pocket dimensions, realities.
Pocket dimensions, realities.
Timelines and multiverses.
Timelines and multiverses.
Please ripple the healing of all of this.
Please ripple the healing of all of this.
Into my current now moment.
Into my current now moment.
Oh my God. I don't know why I'm doing like shoulder stretches for like workout shit. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know why I'm getting ready for like shoulders and arms. That's fucking weird. If it's in my highest good.
If it's in my highest good.
Oh, the swimmers. The swimmers are getting ready. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. If it's in the highest good, please merge all timelines.
If it's in the highest good, please merge all timelines.
And align them with the most healed timeline.
And align them with the most healed timeline.
There we go. Isabel's so happy we did the ripple because they were like, please do the fucking ripple. Get to the ripple. They didn't say that, but like, they were like, oh my God, thank you for the ripple. Jesus. They didn't say that, but kind of. Spirit, please align. Oh, wait, do you need to do something else?
Well, Okay, so it seems like you're still having a lot of thoughts about it. Can we do Kate's bubble pop healing really quick? This is a mental health healing, but it's about having a baby.
Yeah, I got a little sad. Like, oh, that means it probably didn't work this time.
Oh.
No, it doesn't. You can copy and paste this to do it before the sex thing.
Yeah.
You're a time traveler. Hello.
Yeah, time's bullshit.
Mm.
And also the waiting for the right time thing that you said earlier made me go, yeah.
So if you want to make you know, the mental health shit. So spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please activate Kate's bubble pop healing.
Please activate Kate's bubble pop healing.
To myself.
To myself.
Okay.
So can I just copy and paste what we did today to right before I was ovulating?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Also, since we're on the topic, just to let anybody out there know, not you, don't do it. You can access Kat's Plan B healing anytime you want to, because just like I took an ibuprofen and hundreds of thousands of people can access it to get their headache away, I have taken a Plan B before, just one, and it was just to create that healing, apparently. So, if you need it and you're in a situation or a state that is not accessible to what you need, there is a Plan B healing. Don't rely on it specifically 100%. Please utilize it and use it wisely. And yeah. Okay. All right. Spirit, please align myself.
Spirit, please align myself.
Family, friends.
Family, friends.
Relationships, pets.
Relationships, pets.
Career, home.
Career. Oh, sorry. There's something with the bubble pop healing because now there's like pressure or like headache.
Speed it up.
Spirit, please speed this up by 100 trillion years. It helped a little bit. It just kind of like moved.
It's like hemorrhaging.
Do Kate's aneurysm healing.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please allow me access to Kate's aneurysm healing.
Oh, speed it up.
Spirit, please speed this up by 100 trillion years.
Can I just go and pop it?
Yep.
Oh, it's like swelling, and I'm wondering if it's like something that hasn't been addressed yet. That's like coming to the surface.
Yeah, I feel it. It's like right in there.
Okay.
Childhood trauma from somebody, but not it's like stuff that you didn't know. It's his, but it's stuff that he didn't know was an issue. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Do you want me to pop it?
It's in her head.
Yeah. Do you want me to pop it so it can come to the surface, or would you rather address it?
What do you mean? Like if I pop it, won't I be addressing it?
Yeah, it's going to come to the surface. It's just quicker to come to the surface, if that makes sense.
She says, do you want to take your time naturally and let it evolve on its own and then address it when needed? Or do you want her to pop it so it comes to the surface faster? She's going to go with faster because she wants to have a baby.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's nice, good, please activate Kate's trauma shears to that hemorrhage on Chicken Egg's head. There's nice, good, please speed this up by 10 trillion years or however long necessary. I don't know why it's making this like weird. I don't know what this is. It looks like a mushroom now. I just made it a mushroom.
I'm just thinking with my dick.
Oh.
My shit's dumb.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. That's it. How's the head? How's the head?
It feels pretty good.
Do you get that though? It's gonna it'll go away when y'all fuck.
Okay.
What it looks like.
All right.
Because it won't pop, which means that there's an action that has to be done behind it.
Mushroom dick. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. Fucking ridiculous. That's not even a real song, you assholes.
Beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up.
Okay, Spirit, please align myself, family, friends,
Spirit, please align myself, family, friends,
relationships, pets, career, home,
relationships, pets, career, home,
clarity,
clarity,
prosperity,
prosperity,
purpose,
purpose,
baby making,
making,
and all that jazz.
and all that jazz.
With the money tree healing,
With the money tree healing,
the most healed timeline,
the most healed timeline,
what's already mine,
what's already mine,
receiving what's already mine,
receiving what's already mine,
and back to my now moment.
and back to my now moment.
Okay, keep us posted, but like, not all the details because Kate will be squeamish. No, I'm just kidding. But
Thank
yeah, keep us
you.
posted. We'd love to hear about it. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Peace out. Bye.
Bye.
To book a dual session with Kate and Kat, visit either of our websites listed in the description of this video. For a spirit guide reading, you can book with Captain Kate at www.captainkate.com. For a one-on-one trauma healing session with Cat and Boots, you can visit www.catandboots138.com.